Welcome to 5 Steps to Dealing Effectively with the Media for your profession and industry sector. This course is for your profession and industry sector in 2 ways. Firstly, for anyone who may need to speak out in public, such as professional individuals, CEOs and any spokesperson. Secondly, it's also a very important way of discovering who in your organisation should or shouldn't be put in front of cameras, microphones and interviewers. As a bonus at the end, we have included a taste of how to deal with the media during a crisis, or crisis management as it's usually called. Whatever you do though, don't be overconfident. Prepare. Think about where the questions might lead and how you might need to answer. Thorough preparation is not what former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair did before this meeting with BBC interviewer Jeremy Paxman. Consider Blair's answer. He said no. In fact, he was going to be trapped whether he said yes or no.
When you go back to those old-fashioned values, how are they consonant with your party taking money from a pornographer?
Oh, these funding stories, they come, they go. These are people who own the Express newspapers.
Yes.
Right, well, in that case, in my view, it's perfectly acceptable for us to take a donation from them.
They also own Horny Housewives, Mega Boobs, Posh Wives, Skinny and Wrigley. Do you know what these magazines are like?
No.
The point is that unlike doing a presentation at a conference, on the broadcast media there probably won't be time to develop a long answer. Being brief and to the point is necessary, hence start with your conclusion. Here, Hillary Clinton goes straight for her conclusion. She can then explain the details for as long as she is allowed to.
You made some very strong comments about Ukraine, but you would concede that Ukraine is in Russia's sphere of influence,
No,
wouldn't
of
you?
course I would not.
I've said to check the location, especially if you chose it. Here's one example why.
Time for the question period.
It's not over until you've given back the microphone and left the scene. On TV especially, wait to be told the interview is over, because you will probably be wired up with a lapel microphone. Remember, there is no such thing as off the record, so anything you say while still attached to or near to a microphone can be broadcast. Here in our next video is how to undermine your own credibility without even the assistance of a difficult interviewer. It shows why understanding when you're truly off-air is so important.
Health and helping people. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about.
Well,
you've had the chance.
And I hope you keep it up.
It's been very good to meet you.
Yes,
It's been very good to meet you.
Yeah.
And you're wearing the right colour today. Good to see you all. Good to see you. Thanks very much. That was a disaster. Well, just... Okay. Should never have put me with that woman.
What did she say?
Oh, everything. She's just a sort of bigoted woman. Said she used to be Labour. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Here's our bonus section. It's a look at the key principles of crisis management. The crisis is one of the toughest moments to handle, and it may not be short-lived. Therefore, it's vital to get it right. There's a huge amount of literature and lots of studies on how to deal with a crisis. For example, waves, streams, multi-plans, stakeholder strategies, the Chinese danger-opportunity analysis, having a toolkit. Ultimately, though, there are 3 key areas to address: before the crisis, during the crisis, and after the crisis. OK, you've mastered how to deal effectively with the media, so what happens next? The next big step for you is to try out everything in a simulated live situation. It really is the only way to find out ultimately whether it's something you or your colleagues can and want to deal with, and it's something else we can help you master. Not only is the live simulation a vital tool for you, but it's also exciting and challenging. The skills you learn and use in each of our live simulations will serve you elsewhere, particularly in internal and external presentations, conferences, debates and public speaking. Remember, you don't have to wait for the media to come to you. You can take the initiative. Build up good relations with the media right now.